breaths, but a lot of times we can take very shallow breaths and we're really not getting all the oxygen into our body the way that we could, the way that we're kind of optimized to do so. So, daily reminder to just breathe. And sometimes deep breaths can help you feel better about things. You may be having like a little headache or something, as long as it's not a major one. And just that deep breathing can be supportive in releasing and letting that go. Maybe that's not the case for major, headaches, but little ones that we might feel like, oh, let me take a ibuprofen, let me take a acetaminophen, let me take one of these real quick. Instead, you could do that air and that breath work. And also, if you want to your life look like? Who would you be? What kind of energy would you have? Now, I want you to see anything that is standing in your way from getting there. It doesn't have to be something, and it also doesn't have to be a complicated thing. Whatever's in the way, look at it, examine it, and figure out a way to get to the other side. Are you gonna hop over it, dig under it, go around it, go in another direction, teleport, I don't know, whatever it is that you're doing. Connect in there, connect into that energy, and trust yourself. Trust what you're saying. I am this. Now, it's not even just I want to be this, but it's more of I am this. This is who I am. And I want to express that now. I want that energy to expand so wide that so many people can connect with who you are without you having to explain yourself, just honestly by your energy. You ever meet someone who just has strong energy, good or bad? You're like, whoa, that's some strong energy. You felt it. You felt it when you came in the room. A lot of people probably felt it. But to have that energy and also to be protected at the same time, stepping into this next chapter of your life and who you are, knowing that you will be and do your best here, that there is nothing to be afraid of, and that you will win whatever it is that you're seeking and searching for. You will find, and enjoying every moment of this experience is the most important part. I'm just going to lightly tap the tops of your head. Okay. Just moving through that and relaxing through this and shifting the energy and bringing it together for yourself. Bringing it together for yourself. How many dreams do you have? Honestly, what are some things that you wanted or you wish you would have been or done? Now, let some of those things go. They are past their prime of taking up space in your energy. But those other things that you want to explore, that you still have a lot of time to figure out, bring them to the forefront and start to see your life shift with you being more involved in those things, until finally it becomes your everyday life to do these things. Notice how you approach life differently. Notice how your energy shifts, your confidence shifts, all those things. You can do this. You can do this. Be open, be ready, and be okay with this movement and this shift. Well, babies, I hope you enjoyed our session today. I hope you took the time out to think about who do you want to be, where do you want to go, what do you want to experience, and how can you plan forward instead of just being reactionary to someone else's version of your life. How do you want to plan your life? What is it that you want to see in your, very soon future, or your more